Channel Oracle Was Living. I hope you're doing well whenever you're viewing this message. Please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you are not a subscriber. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for returning. This is a late night pop-up reading. Remember that you matter and to always be grateful, no matter your circumstances. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get started. This is for someone. I was debating on whether or not to come on here, so that's my sign, though, that there's some messages that need to be coming out. So let's go ahead. My angels, guides, ancestors here now to protect us, uplift us, and give us clear, conscious messages. What needs to be known, shown, seen, or heard for the highest, greatest good of all. It's April the 15th. Wow, okay. King of Pentacles reversed. Somebody who is not very focused on, like, mismanaging money. This person possibly could do something, anything for money. I don't know. That's just what I'm picking up for someone. Toxic masculine energy, King of Pentacles reversed. There's something about this person trying to rush in fast, this Eight of Wands. They could be like wanting to have some kind of like, this person could be watching Taurus Virgo Cap. This person could be watching Taurus Virgo Cap. Could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio as well. Curious about what's coming in and what's going on. Yeah, they see my collective as somebody that's independent, stands on their own, somebody that is successful, possibly, rightfully so. I feel like my collective has been focusing on, Virgo. But I mean, it's, Pentacles, Earth energy. So let's keep going and see what's up with this. What else do we need to know? Someone, right? Someone who does not appreciate my collective is consideration as well. There's something here about this person could be like making hasty decisions. The reason I'm saying that is because, the Eight of Wands is also hastiness, like speed or progression, movement, rushing into something, trying to create some kind of romance. Like, I don't know. I feel like this person could possibly think in their mind that they could attract. That's why it's necessary for us to focus on healing ourselves and balancing out our own energy, because, there's something here about this person that could be uninspired for something. Tools are about our stability. Yeah, they want to create some kind of new beginning. There's no doubt about it. Hello, you guys. Thank you for being here. It's definitely a new beginning. Just be careful. It's about perspectives, right? How we look at things, right? There could be good and bad with everything. Please do use your discernment, because I'm not sure who this message is for.
What's that, Uncle? I didn't talk to you. Tell me what it is that you want.
I just feel like that Knight of Pentacles.
What is your pleasure, Uncle?
There's something here about a King of Wands reversed as well. One who's like, I'm getting a lying energy. I don't say that usually with the King of Wands, but there's something here about this person being very like devious. They could be possibly working together behind the scenes, this King of Pentacles and this King of Wands. So Aries, Leo, and Sag, as well as Taurus, Virgo, or Cap. They want some kind of new beginning here, but they're in reverse. So some kind of, they could be having some kind of financial loss, some kind of financial crisis right now. Or this could be like delayed success, like whatever they have planned, if they have been working together. I mean, this could be, I don't know. I don't say that usually. Like, yeah. There's definitely some kind of, with the Ace of Pentacles reverse here, when I ask what's up with this, you know, this definitely is telling me that there's some kind of delayed success. There's some kind of insecurity with these people. Chance, or good karma playing out for them. Yeah, they want to surrender and move past the ego, which is, I mean, that's a good thing, but they're still in negative energy. They're still reversed. There's something here about trying to pull themselves together, or you could possibly be pulling yourselves together. Okay, with the swords. Yeah, there was some kind of cheating. There was a lot of like, or doing something, working with someone behind the scenes in a negative way. I don't know. Pray for them people. I love that the Hermit is out here in the upright, so definitely soul searching. You could be a Virgo I'm speaking to, or be affiliated with one, you know. Thank you guys for being here. Yeah, there's something here as well about searching for some kind of solitude. Maybe this is needed right now. You know, maybe you're in that hermit mode. Maybe you're dealing with some kind of solitude, searching for inner guidance, just in your own little sanctuary. There's something about the colder climates as well. So, I don't know. There's something about the colder climates. I don't always get that often. There's something here as well about, you know, going with the currents of the universe. We learned that from the Hermit card, right? Yep. Passion is definitely displaced with the King of Wands. They could be going around spreading gossip and lies, and whoever that King of Wands is. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. As well as the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. I'm gonna use this deck again. I wanna switch up my other decks, you know. My my rhythm is out of balance, you guys. I know, you know. So, but my intention is to do readings during the day, right? That's my intention. Know that we are protected and nothing will cause any kind of catastrophes, adversities, anything. Sending you guys love and light wherever you're at. Thank you for tuning in and being here. Hello, Hernandez family. Welcome in. Justice. There could be some kind of this emperor who justice. There could be some kind of this emperor, whoever this emperor is, could be dealing with some kind of hostility or exploitation. Maybe this person had some kind of unclear thinking in the past, was unsure about his path or her path that she was taking or he was taking, and they were deciding to stay or go. They had planted seeds with Queen of, it looks like, in the upright. But it looks like that Queen of Wands is dealing with this King of Pentacles. So there's definitely something here about some kind of bad news with this person. This person has dealt with some kind of sexual abuse. This King of Pentacles, this Queen of Wands, or they was involved in some kind of sexual abuse. Page of Cups reverse. That's childhood issues, sexual abuse, bad news, broken dreams, someone not planning. Something happened to this person. It could have been this Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands could have went through this. That's why that King of Pentacles is showing up in a toxic energy, right? Yeah, the Magician reverse. There has been some, they have not learned from their past mistakes in some kind of way. So there's some kind of delay or frustration dealing with this person. They could be sending what they say black magic, which could be anything from gossip to actual witchery or whatever, right? So I'm not going to get into all of that on my channel. You know, I'm not doing that. There's definitely an unresolved issue with this person or these people. There is a reluctance to move on, or there's a fear of the unknown for these people. That's why they keep coming back or something like that. But I definitely see with the Six of Swords reverse, they got some emotional baggage. Yeah. And they're definitely looking for some kind of foresight. And there's that Hermit again. I feel like, the overall message for this, for whoever this is to, like, continue seeking that self-reflection, that spiritual enlightenment within yourself, contemplating on your path forward. Focus on yourself, right? But at the same time, enjoying life, getting out and enjoying life. I spent many years like introverted and isolated, and even when I was married, like I was going through it, and I didn't have the emotional support around me that I needed. So I can definitely feel you if you're going through this. There's something about that. And if you're dealing with someone in your family that way, don't give up on them because they're going through that. Don't get angry with them. That's not how it works. It could create some kind of trauma within that person as well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Definitely a Virgo. Celebrating. Yeah, in a group. I see you guys. You definitely are celebrating with your friends, socializing. I see you. There could be some kind of temporary financial hardships or adverse circumstances. Maybe you're feeling like, well, we all feel that, don't we? The crisis recession is it's almost like that, right? I mean, even at least in America, right? I know some of my viewers are not in America. Let's see what this is about. No, I ain't gonna worry about that. I split the deck. It's that Emperor. Maybe you're a father figure, or you could just be a father figure. You don't necessarily have to have children, but I'm getting a father figure off of this. I love that it's in the upright. So kudos to you for being a good masculine figure in someone's life. There could be some kind of temporary financial hardship here. Maybe even feeling left out in the cold in some kind of situation. That could be what that Five of Pentacles is. Maybe feeling just left out in the cold, or like the world is against you. Yeah. This too shall pass, okay? I'm going to transmute that energy. It's pretty, let's see. Yeah, my phone's dying. Hello, welcome in, Amina. Welcome in. I probably will not post this live since we don't have that many viewers tonight. But I'll see, you know what I'm saying? I have like 15% left on my phone. Okay, you guys. Split the deck again, that Queen of Wands. So have you been dealing with the Queen of Wands, or well, we know that I'm a Queen of Wands, right? But whenever you're reading for someone else, you guys, like whenever you I mean, you can always ask the deck, like, who you are in the deck, you know what I'm saying, and get your energy out the way. Always do a reading for yourself. That way you don't, like, infiltrate your energy into the reading as well. You know what I'm saying? That way it could be, if you decide to do readings for other people, you know what I'm saying? That way you could know. And I know that was something that I dealt with, like trying to divert my own energy out of the equation. But once you start doing it, after a couple of years, you kind of catch on. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's see. This is going to be for Amina, okay? Thank you so much for your love, you guys, your likes and subscription. Oh, I don't know how to play spades. I have no idea how to play spades. I've never learned how to play. Okay, Amina, we have the Devil card popping out, and we also have that Moon card. So be very wary about some kind of too much of anything is not a good thing, right? There could be some kind of illusions being casted, right? It's definitely being picked up here. I'm getting Capricorn and I'm getting Cancer off this as well. So be careful about your subconscious as well, what you're listening to, you know, like not paying attention to. Be careful about the music you're listening to, what you're watching, or who you're even being around as well. That's just what I gotta say. I feel like yeah, there's something here about that. I don't feel like you need anybody to get onto you. I feel like you're a grown person, like you know what's up. So be careful about your misconceptions, or like what you're allowing yourself to believe. But when you have that Devil and that Moon, so there's something here that's hidden, some kind of illusion, some kind of subconscious insecurity, or your past conditioning could be affecting the present right now. So I'm not your mom or your dad, so I'm not gonna get onto you or anything like that. But there's something here about that, okay? Too much of anything is not a good thing with that Devil. Yeah, be careful about that. Them shady investments. Be careful about reckless spending. Okay? But overall, you have that Magician, Amina. Yeah, I could definitely pick it up, Amina. I was picking it up. So you got the Magician in the upright there, okay? So definitely manifesting something positive for yourself in your life. Directing your will to something creative. Are you into music? I don't know why I got that. But what I'm saying is like creative visualization. The Magician. You know, there's something about that. If you know what I'm saying, you know. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You have all the resources you need, inner and outer. I love that I love that the magician come out here for you though. Okay. It could fairly well be my service. It's kind of laggy right now. Know that your path forward may not be clear, but your intuition is going to light the way either way. And always take one step at a time, right? And I feel like, overall, this is telling you that you are the magician of your own life, through the right action, through, embodying that power that you hold within yourself. There's something here about being a smooth talker. Are you a smooth talker? I definitely get the vibes. Also, number 1 could be significant for you. Number 18, number 9, and number 15, and number 6 could be significant as well, okay? And that is for Amina. The double card for you as well. It could represent addictions and things of that nature, but I'm not getting, I'm not your mom, your dad, whatever. But I'm also picking up that this could also represent finding it hard to let go, right? It could be obsessions or something like that. Okay. And then you have that moon card. So definitely there could be some kind of anxiety or subconscious fear or misconception. But whatever it is this is telling me that the past conditioning is definitely affecting your present behavior. And things are not what they seem possibly. So be careful, okay? But you do have these cards in the upright. There is no block, so it is what it is, right? Be careful about what you're manifesting at this time. Stay positive because you're manifesting majorly right now. Okay? Direct your will in a positive way, right? Okay, that's your reading for. That is for Amina. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your donation as well. I appreciate you, okay? I'm glad I come on here tonight, you guys. Okay, I'm going to pull an oracle message now. I'm probably going to put this live as a private live because, it's just not necessary unless I have a lot of views or something like that. I want to start putting them private because once I start getting more subscribers and I start going on up, then I'm going to have the memberships and I'm going to offer like certain videos that explain my techniques and the things that I do. It's just going to be my little spin on things. Okay, this is the energy and spirit oracle message. This is by Sandra Ann Taylor. Beneath the surface. Iceberg. OMG. Okay, I'm getting like a lot of different things off of this. I'm getting like rabbit holes. I'm getting like conspiracy theories. I'm getting a lot of like alien conspiracy theories. I mean, there's so much shit going on, you guys. Like when it comes to like space, I know I have a lot of videos about the Arcturians and things of that nature because the messages within that, it was healing energy for me to learn those things. It's not about worshiping anything like that. It's not about that. It's about learning, looking at it as archetypes, like the lessons we can learn from them. Okay. But there's something about that. Be careful about the conspiracy theories out there. It seems like they're all coming true. Number 31 could be significant as well as 4. There's something very unknown. There's some kind of hidden truth here. There's something that's barely seen, but underneath the water. And what is water in tarot? Water represents our emotions, right? our feelings, the mystery, that's what I see when I look at water. Like, there's something here about something being bigger than what we see it or know it as. So, yeah. Let me get it extended for this. Maybe you're somebody that's into conspiracy theories as well. Maybe 31. But yeah, I mean, it's not about worshiping false idols or anything like that. I don't look at it as like that. I look at it as lessons that we can learn from that, right? Because I believe in God, source, creator, universe. That's what I believe in. Let's see, 31. Okay, upright. The beauty of the iceberg on this card belies the fact that more is going to be beneath the surface. And it might not be as innocent as it seems. There could be something unknown in a relationship or a business situation. Perhaps a friend or a lover is hiding some important information from you. Or maybe some action is being taken at work that you do not know about yet. The warning here is to listen to your intuition and be conscious of what's happening around you. Do not panic and become suspicious of everyone. Just take things one step at a time and allow yourself to peacefully investigate what's going on. Don't try to be one of those overanalyzing spies. You know what I'm saying? Be careful. Be careful about your energy. Where you're putting your energy. Because we're all a reflection of each other, whether we want to realize that or not. Okay. There's something here about getting all the information you need to make an important decision, possibly. So before you finally, you may be hiding something from yourself as well. Okay. So are you lying to yourself about something, or perhaps ignoring some addiction or negating your value, power, or deserving beneath the surface? Okay. So that could be what this devil is, like overgiving your power or your value. You're not valuing yourself in a positive way. That could be something for someone as well. Okay. It could be anything unhealthy, right? Even behavioral patterns. That's something else. Maybe you guys need to change like something in your eating habits. Eat more raw veggies like broccoli, raw carrots, tomatoes. That's what I've been wanting. Things like that. Because it's like something is healthy, it's alive, right? It's fresh. And when we cook things, it kills the meal. You know what I'm saying? It kills it. It's like, anyway, that can be for someone. Be honest with yourself, and others will be much more honest with you. Yeah, I definitely need to do that as well, you guys. It's always good to like reflect on yourself, right? But this is a collective message. But we got to look at it as from a personal perspective as well. Macro and micro. That's what I need to say. People are open and honest with me, and I am honest with myself. Clarity and internal truth sparkle in my life. That is the affirmation for this card. Again, you guys, it's number 31. 4. Yeah. Doesn't that it reminds me of like the iceberg thing they had on YouTube, like where all the like take you down the rabbit hole type of things. Like, I don't know. And on that Hermit card, it looked like the North. Something about the North. The North is calling me, you guys. The North. The North Node. Your North Node could be significant as well, you guys. If you don't have to be a follower of astrology or anything like that. It's just it's like a map. It's a guide, right? Of the day you were born. It's like a blueprint of the day you were born. And all the different energies that can correlate with your life. But there's something about that. Looking at your North Node, that is the path that you should be taking in this lifetime. Well, focusing on if you're wanting to use your past life skills in this life. Right? Okay, so we have 31 beneath the surface. At the bottom of the deck was that attachment too. attachments, longing. Somebody is longing for something. Desperation. There's something here about the moonlight. I feel you. I vibe with you. If this is you. There's something here about that. Being caught up in a web. Are you enamored by someone? A feminine energy, possibly? And I see a lot of different grid codes on this. I know that's not usually what I see, but I do see different colors and lights, and that's telling me different chakras, different alignments, different. Yeah, it's multidimensional. Whatever this attachment is very multidimensional. I don't know, you guys. I'm just the messenger. I have no idea.
We took our family on the Disney treasure. It was such a special time. And while the kids were having fun in the kids' club, we had parent time at the Haunted Mansion park. We had the best time. Disney Cruise Line, where the magic meets the sea.
Hey, you guys, it is 3 a.m. I'm going to hop off. And thank you, Hank, for hanging out with me. Thank you, Amina, for being here and for your kind donation. I hope these messages help you guys in some kind of way. I'm sending you healing, love, and light. And I'll try to be on here today sometime. Peace, love, and light, you guys.